Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Jason. I am a channeler and I'm coming on for Daily Dose of Hope Day 120. So I've been coming on for 120 days, almost consecutively, to give this daily dose of hope. And a daily dose of hope is just that. I was guided to come on because the energies on our planet are starting to increase and things are starting to get wackier and wackier. And as they do, it's harder to hold your peace and it's harder to find your hope. And so that's I'm just coming on to help do my little part that I can do to help. And so a daily dose of hope has three parts: a bit of a talk, and then we do a channeling, and then I do what's called a pocket of peace, which is a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. And so today, what I wanted to talk about was okay. So the sound's working. Good. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I tried to do this live before, but what I wanted to talk about was okay. So the sound's working. Good. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I tried to do this live before, but I think the sound cut out. So this is try number two, take two. um, yeah. So what I wanted to talk about was that just that. So I'm really beat today. I'm like a zombie. I'm kind of walking around like a zombie, and I have this beat down feeling. Just like I feel like I've been beat down, and it's just a hard feeling, and just and I can't relax. I'm tense and nervous, and I can't relax, and which is rare for me because and I do all this meditation to relax myself, and the meditation's not working. It's just still there, which is rare. And when I know, oh, this is not my stuff. This is the stuff that's going around out there. That this means that the energy's increased. It's getting wackier and wackier. But in the same sense, though, on a personal level, it means if I were in exactly the place that I needed to be, I probably wouldn't be so affected by it, which is a very important part to it, I think. That if you are in your perfect place of peace, you would be less affected by it. And so I've been moving in my life since 2018. I've been moving slowly into my place of peace, and it's a slow process for me. It's baby steps. I started by teaching guitar and composition, things that I've always done but I never taught before, and I started teaching them, and I found it was very rewarding, and it was a chance to give people hope. Because when you're teaching music, you're giving hope. People come to music for hope, and to create hope, and it gives you a way around the matrix world, the 9 to 5 crazy world that people live in, that we all are kind of stuck in for the most part. And but it gives you kind of a way around it, and it just gives you this opening into something grander and bigger. And I started studying Reiki at that time, and then over the years I started channeling, and then I started doing sound baths. And so what I wanted to talk about with all this stuff is that, yeah, so I think if I were in the place that I needed to be, I probably wouldn't be feeling this as much, which is the nature of our reality. And so I'm moving there slowly, and I have to be patient. But one thing along this path that I've been going on is that I've noticed, so with my sound baths, for example, I feel like I've chosen the places. Like I go to these places, but then afterwards I realize, oh, that place was chosen for me. Just like most of our decisions, we think like, oh, I made this decision to go here, and say, yeah, maybe you had some help. And unless you were actively, because there are some people who are actively going against their guidance. Yes, I know some people who are actively going against their guidance, and I've talked to their guides, and their guides are so pissed off. They're just like, why do they not listen? Just yeah. So that's an exception. Most people are not fighting their guides 24/7. But so what happens though is that I was doing these sound baths for about a year in this one place, and I realized that I was actually clearing out. There was this old shrine that was nearby that had a lot of energy. It had a lot of trapped energy, trapped beings that needed to be cleared. And so that's what I realized I was doing. So I was kind of like about a block over from that place. And that was, looks on the surface, oh, he's just doing a sound bath. But actually, I'm kind of doing a clearing process. But if I did it right near that shrine, it'd look really suspicious. But nah, I'm just, hey, man, doing my sound bath. um, so I was clearing that area, and then I was told that it would end when it's cleared. And so what happened was, I didn't know how it was going to end, but yeah, the building was demolished where I was doing my sound bath. So that was a perfect ending. All right, I guess my job here is done. And so I've moved to a new place where I'm doing sound baths, and now I'm clearing the canal. The canal in my city, I think for me has a lot of romance, but I'm seeing what it truly is and what it truly can be. But right now, it's this like stinky, dirty canal that people are afraid of, and it's just who knows what's in it. A lot of romance to it. I can see what it really is. I can see the beauty of what it really is meant to be. And but what I'm doing now is just clearing that canal energetically. So in my new sound bath place, and then the place that I first started teaching guitar. So I've been since 2018, that one studio. I've been clearing out a lot of stuff there. Oh my God, that building is just like wow. And yeah, I just don't, I don't. It's about a 12-story building, and all of, there's kind of like some shady businesses working there, and some, I don't know what's going on in the building, but I've been clearing out a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of spirits that need to clear out. And that's when I first had that experience, like that movie Ghost, with Whoopi Goldberg, where all these people are lined up and she has to talk with them. It's a similar sort of thing there. But to make a long story short, that studio is closing as well in soon. And I guess a few months or so. So yeah. So I guess in a sense, these are all little signs that are showing me that things are moving slowly in the direction they need to go. And I find that all of the places that I'm working, it's just they're places that need clearing. So that's interesting. So that's what I wanted to say, though. But so I'm moving slowly towards a place of peace, and I imagine if I were in the place of perfect peace, this crazy energies at the moment wouldn't affect me so much. But at the moment, they do, and they're nuts. It's nuts, beat down energy, and yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. But just I think for all of us, just to understand, it is just energy, and it's not. Sometimes it's not yours. Most of the time, it's not yours. We're just picking up on this energy. And so understanding that is a big part of the battle. Like understand, oh, this isn't mine. So don't take it too seriously. It's just, you're just picking up on this energy. And yeah. So that's my bit of my ramble. Yeah. So I think we're all slowly moving towards more places of peace. And some people jump right into it. Some people take baby steps. I know if I jump too big, I take a big leap, I'll come right back. So to where I was. So I have to kind of slowly, kind of, yeah, painstakingly is a good word for it. Uh, so Patty, you say you're doing your work, cleaning it all up. Cool. Thanks, Patty. You are as well. Um, Michael, you say I can relate. The energy is heavy right now. Yeah, it's intense energy. All right. So Michael, say hi, Patty. I'm a huge fan. That's nice. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go into a channeling and see if they can help us out with this. Here we go. Hmm. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we're here. We're here to give you a bit of hope, a bit of hope, the hope that you all need, and the hope that you all have inside of you. You just forgot that it's there. You see, the hope is always inside of you. You're just not looking in the right places. Sometimes you look outside for all of these different things, but the hope is always inside of you. You bring it outside of you, and you show it to the world. You bring it to the world. The world needs your hope. That's what they need. They need your hope. Those of you who are in touch with your emotions, those of you who are in touch with who you are, they need your hope. You are the bringers of hope. You are the hope of this world. And all you need to do is look inside and just bring it out and shine it out as bright as you possibly can and show the world that it's there, that they don't have to look outside of themselves, that they all have it inside as well. And once they see that you're bringing that light out, they'll realize that the light is inside of them as well. Your light will ignite their light. And so that is what is happening now. It is a time of bringing the hope out from inside of you. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda. Hmm. Short message today. I wonder if that's related to my energy level. So today I have a very serious instrument with me. This is called an egg shakir. It's French. Sorry. Yeah. So I have my egg shaker, and so what we're gonna do today is I thought what I use this for a lot. It's just like any kind of rattle, is to kind of shake up the energy. So this is something that, so if there's kind of this stuck energy or this energy that just doesn't want to let go, um, the egg shaker is really good. Any kind of shaker is good. Drumming those more kind of trance uh, oriented, but the shaker is kind of, it just shakes things up. You could think of, I don't know, heavy guitar music, or what I was talking about earlier, the beat down genre of music, like that has that, or a lot of the punk music that has that energy, that shaking up energy. It kind of shakes everything up and releases all that energy. And a part of sound healing, a lot of part that's overlooked, is a lot of times with sound healing, people just look on the relaxation part. But first, you get yourself relaxed to a certain state, and then once you're at that state, that's the time when you can heal, and you want to start shaking up all of that stuff that's stuck in your body, and then of course you want to bring it back to the healing part. So um, let's shake it up. Okay, so here we go. Pocket of Peace for June 28th, 2024, 8:52 at night here in Japan on this extremely heavy energy day. Let's shake it up. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to shake it up in the background, and I want you guys to just imagine that you're surrounded by the light of unconditional love. Just imagine this light just surrounding you and bringing you to a state of peace. Just makes you feel so good. You feel like you're at peace, and there's nowhere that you have to go. There's nothing that you have to do. You're perfect exactly as you are. And then I'd like you to just listen to the shaker a bit and let it shake up some of the stuff that's inside, all of the energy that's stuck. Shake it out. Yeah, good, good. I feel that energy is kind of shaking up. It's loosening up a bit. Good, good. Yeah. All right. Now I'd like you to just spread that energy out into your room or to the space that you're in. This energy of love, this energy of light, this energy that you're unconditionally loved and you're perfect exactly as you are, and you're at peace. There's nowhere that you need to go, nothing you need to do or say, worry about, regret. You're perfect. And also just listen to this. Let this energy here, the shaking up of the energy, shake up all the stuck energy in the room that you're in. And then just spread that energy out into the whole town, the county, the city, and the whole country that you're in. Just imagine everyone just feeling this energy of peace, and then this energy of just shaking up all that energy that's stuck. Just shaking it all up. Good. Yeah. It's all just shaking it all up. Good, good. And just everyone's feeling a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, good. They're just loosening up. all that stuck energy. So all this energy that you feel, when the energy starts to pick up on the planet and you start to pick it up empathetically, you can just shake it out as well. This is what this is all about. Just let it ride right through you. Just feel the energy and the wave and just let it pass. Good. Now imagine just everyone all over the whole world just kind of feeling this energy like, it felt so heavy before, but now it feels much lighter. I don't know what it is. I just feel like all that stuff is just let go. It's loosened up a bit. And yeah, I feel good. I feel really good now. Yeah. All right. And just imagine everyone all over the world, or you can connect with this energy if you need to. Um, or you can just put it in your pocket and take it with you. So yeah, hopefully you are hopeful, and hopefully the energy has been shaken up for you, or released. And thank you, Michael and Patty, for joining in. I hope you guys are hopeful, and everyone else. Thank you also for joining in and for watching. And yeah, if all goes well, I'll see you tomorrow. And Patty and Michael, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. So ciao. Cool.